Hey, welcome to Who Hollow. This video is kind of like a needle felt session, including crunchy sounds. Lately I've been feeling like making older Pokémon. I know for a lot of people, including myself, it's really nostalgic revisiting things that we enjoyed as children. So that's why I'm making Munchlax. I do have to say that this is just part of making Munchlax. In a different video, I'll show him completed. I've been wanting to make Munchlax for a while now, but it seems like this year has just been really busy. So now that I've caught up with some of my orders, I'm ready to start making some new things. I think I wasn't really expecting how difficult it really is to make Munchlax. Something I've noticed while I've been making figurines for a while now is it seems like the more simplistic faces seem to be a little bit more harder to get correct. Now, don't get me wrong, making detailed things is still difficult, but I don't know, there's just a certain difficulty you don't expect with simplistic faces. I do like some of the new designs that they've come out with Pokemon, but there's just something about the old Pokemon to me. Which is probably why I recently made Chinchou. I am making a video for Chinchou, but it's going to be more like just putting together Chinchou. I think a lot of us are searching for those warm feelings that we had when we were kids. So revisiting some of the old things that we enjoyed as kids can really enrich our lives right now. At this point, I was thinking he really needs more chonk to his head. So I proceeded to add more chonk to his head. I love playing video games, but I also really enjoy making art. If you enjoy making any sort of art, let me know in the comments what you make. I remember the first time that I ever made some sort of like plushie doll thing. I was in kindergarten, and my class was making these little dolls. I can't remember if it was out of paper or felt. Now I'm kind of thinking it was paper, but the way it was sewn together was weird. They used a hole punch all over the sides and then hand sewed it together, so it might have been paper, but that was the first time I ever made some sort of like plushie, and I believe that it was one of the Twyla characters from Star Wars. Now I'm making his ears. The funny thing is, I'm not really even the biggest fan of Star Wars, so I don't really know why I made a Twyla doll. It honestly surprises me that I didn't try to make a Neopet, because I believe at the time I was probably playing a lot with Neopets, because McDonald's had them in Happy Meals, and my siblings and I were always trying to get more Neopets. But I might have not really felt like I needed to make one then, because I had so many plushies. At some point in the future, I really should try to make some Neopets, because I haven't seen any in so long. I'd love to know what are some of the things that you really enjoyed as a kid. We might share more in common, more than Pokemon at least. I'm really looking forward to this year coming for the games, because for one, a big one's coming out, Monster Hunter Wilds. That looks really good. I got to play the beta and I really enjoyed playing that. My family and I have been playing Monster Hunters for a long time, so it's really going to be fun to play again. I also am looking forward to the next Pokemon game. Of course, I don't know when that's coming out, but I really liked playing X and Y, so I think that would be really fun to play again in that area. What are some of the games that you're looking forward to playing in the future? He's still not looking good enough to me, so I just felt like I needed to add some more chalk to his head again. Right now I'm trying to blend the wool that I added to the top of his head. Still not satisfied, I'm adding more chonkiness to his cheeks. So I have a habit of making these type of characters. I tend to make the really goofy looking ones like Ochi from Pikmin 4. He is just the epitome of goofy. And then Clodsire from Scarlet and Violet, and Satotal from Scarlet and Violet. And now I'm making Munchlax. Originally I was just gonna do an ASMR video for this, but I was working on it and I was just getting kind of bored, and so I added some music and I was like, oh, I really like the way that sounds. So I guess it's just gonna be a regular video now. Of course, it still includes crunchy sounds, so hopefully that's still enjoyable. But if you do prefer ASMR, let me know, and then maybe I can add some more ASMR videos in the future. Now I'm going to be starting to make his feet. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy listening to these crunchy sounds and you enjoyed the commentary, a couple stories from my life. Hopefully this also brought you some sort of sense of nostalgia as well, because it did for me. And if you enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe if you want. That way you can see what Munchlax looks like when he's all done.